Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today it is Wednesday, so we are going to go over some new makeup releases. I will be on the Beauty News Official, Trendmood 1 and Indie Makeup Spotlight Instagram pages, and I'm going to see what is new in makeup. So if you want to see what is up, then please keep on watching. Okay, before I start off, I forgot to tell you in my intro that of course I have the Samantha March collaboration Will I Buy It playlist down below in my description box. So if you want to find out what other creators are thinking about these new makeup releases, then please check out that list down below. I'm going to scooch a bit. I put some little flowers here because there's this ugly socket thingy, electric socket thingy, so I put some flowers up there so you don't have to look at that ugly thing. If you want to know what's on my eyes, I have been using the Kaleidos Futurism 1, the green sci-fi palette, because I am doing a week of a Kaleidos eyeshadow palette. So if you want to see them, please subscribe so you will see when I upload my next look with the bronze, no, it's not Bronze Seduction, it's the Cyber Bronze. It's the next one in line. So if you want to see that, then please subscribe, hit the notification bell so you will be updated or notified when I upload something. Alright, we are going into the new makeup, and the first thing I have seen is something new from Nude Sticks, because they have launched the Sun and Sea palette. And I think they're all crayons. So each kit is packaged in a clear blue limited edition pouch that is waterproof and eco-friendly, with a portion of proceeds being donated to ocean conservation foundations as a method of cleaning and conserving our planet's future. Very nice. The kit contains magnetic luminous eye color in Côte d'Azur. That's a glistening ocean blue. Then Sunrise Star, which is a luminous peachy coral. Then also a magnetic matte eye color in La Isla and Desert Sun. So you have a matte coral and a matte sand. Then Nudies matte all over face bronze color in Beach Babe. That's a rosy bronze. Then a gel color lip plus cheek balm in Babe. That's a glossy burgundy brown, but you also get the shade Crave. That's glossy fresh coral. Then you get the Nude Sticks tin. They all the Nude Sticks products come in a tin, and then a pencil sharpener and a Nude Sticks blue clear pouch, which I mentioned before. It's available now on their website for $75. I think it looks fun. I think it's very Nude Sticks. Everything they have, I think, comes in some sort of a stick form. So it looks cute. It's not something I am going to go out and buy because it's a brand I can't get in store, and Nude Sticks is kind of like something I wanna, swatch and see what it's going to do. But yeah, I think it looks fun, and I think it's good that they are donating to ocean foundations or ocean conservation foundations. Then something from Revlon. It's a new Color Stay Brow Lights product, and one part is a matte brown color and the other part is like a shimmer. It's a bit weird. I don't really know what they want you to do with it. If you see the picture of the model, they just drag it all over the brow. But I thought maybe that you can color your brows in with the matte side, and then with the shimmer side cut out your brow or something to have a little bit of a brow highlight or something. I don't know. I really don't get or really understand it. It is coming in 6 shades. You have this like artiste brush type of brush instead of a spoolie. I think we've seen that on the Fenty eyebrow product that released a few months ago. Well, it's available in 6 shades. They're going to be costing $99.99, so $10. And you get the shade medium brown, blonde, dark brown, soft black, soft brown and taupe. So that's quite okay. The only thing is I don't think a redhead can find something that will fit. I don't know. We can't get Revlon in Holland anymore. We used to, but I don't know, they stopped selling here, so it's not something I can check out. And I think it's a bit weird, it's a bit gimmicky, especially because I don't really get why you would put shimmer in your brow. Why? I don't get it. It's not something for me. I will, you know, I'm quite lazy with my eyebrows, to be honest. I just use preferably use just a eyebrow pen or crayon or something like that. Nothing fancy, nothing too troublesome. I don't really use a pomade because I don't think I need to. I've got quite full brows on my own. The only thing that I really like to use sometimes is a powder because that's gives me like a soft look, but only when I, you know, find the time. So this is not going on the wish list because I can't get to it, and quite frankly I think it's a bit of a weird product, so yeah. Moving on. The next product is a new product from Good Molecules. I hate that name. Somehow I can't say it. Good Molecules. It's not that complicated, but somehow I can't get it. It's a pineapple exfoliating powder, which will cost $16, and it's a powder to creamy foam cleanser. It's formulated to gently exfoliate, brighten and soothe your skin. I think that's indeed something that is like being linked to pineapple juice or pineapple extract, that it brightens like citrus does. So okay, they are saying that it's a natural rice starches and silk powder to gently exfoliate and buff the skin. Pineapple, kiwi and papaya extracts to break down and remove dead skin cells on the skin's surface layer. 1% calamine powder to soothe and calm. And 3-0 ethyl ascorbic acid is an antioxidant to maintain a bright skin tone. It does not contain nutshells, microbeads and fragrance. So yeah, it's already here, so if you want it you can, I guess, get it on, I don't know if they have their own website, but at least it's a Beautylish home brand, so you can get it on the Beautylish website. Yeah, it looks nice. But I don't think I will put this on my wish list. I don't need anything like this because I want to try some exfoliants from Paula's Choice, and I don't really want to combine a few. I think that would be a bit too much. So I'm not going to get this, but it's there. So if you want it, you can get it. Then I've got something from Origins, and I saw this on the Trendmood page, and they say that they are adding a new lip product to their range. I didn't even know that they had one. I thought Origins was just mainly skincare, but just, you know, that's my bad. I never really looked into the brand that much. I've had one, I think it was like a vitamin C type of cream. I don't remember. It was really nice, and I think I'm going to get that again, but I'm kind of trying to find out what I want to incorporate in my skincare, and I want to start, as I said, with the Paula's Choice. It's not a retinol, but it's an exfoliant. I have to get it, and then I have to get some advice on what I can combine. And right now my skincare shelf is really sad and empty. So I need to add some more serums and stuff, but I first have to start with the Paula's Choice, I believe. But getting back to the Origins thing, they are called the Blooming Shine Lip Glaze, and it's infused with a nourishing blend of 12 flowers. This high shine lip gloss delivers kissable, non-sticky color and keeps lips smooth, supple and petal soft. Well, ain't that something? It's packed with crushed petals, buttery flower waxes, flower honeys and essential oils, and it could all be yours for $20, and I think that's very steep for a lip gloss. $20. Yeah, okay. As I can see, there are 6 shades. I will try to put up the 2 pictures I have with the like swipey kind of, not really a swatch, but it's a swipe of the product, so you can see the colors a little bit better. Am I being a bitch and saying that nothing screams like gimme, gimme, gimme? Seriously, this is, I think it's way too expensive. Of course, you know, there could be all sorts of skincare ingredients in there, but I don't really need that in my lip gloss because I use like nice lip scrubs and lip balms and stuff like that. So I don't know. I don't think this is something I need. But that's not a bad thing because, you know, it would be good for me to finally not want it too much. But yeah, this is not going on the wish list. Okay, the next thing is by Farsali. They are preparing to launch their first moisturizer. And I was a bit like, don't they have one already? But if you think of it, the only thing I know of them are like the droppy primer stuff. So they don't have a moisturizer, but they will have coming the 23rd of March. That is on Monday. Oh, that's already been. That's already been because I'm filming this on a Sunday. That's the 22nd, but I'm uploading on the 25th. So this is already out when you're watching this. It's going to be the Rose Gold Elixir 24K Moisturizing Gel Cream. They say it's their new waveless gel cream, instantly adds hydration to the skin while keeping it supple and leaving a naturally shine-free glow. Very nice. It's formulated with a rosehip seed oil, rich in omega fatty acids and vitamins A and C. This moisturizer helps give the appearance of a more smooth and youthful complexion. There's also hyaluronic acid in there, which attracts and binds 10,000 times its weight in water, plumping fine lines and wrinkles. And then there's also 24K gold that melts into the skin, leaving a gorgeous and youthful glow. It's going to be $39. I don't know how much is going to be in there, because $39, it doesn't sound like a lot of money for Farsali, but I am thinking that it might be like 30 mils or something, not 50. Just like for a very small container, and it's going to be 39 bucks. So, I don't know. It's going to be available on the 23rd on Farsali and Sephora. I think it will be rolling out some and other retailers as well, but it doesn't say. Maybe later date, I don't know. But yeah, this is something I don't know, I'm already intrigued by it, to be honest, because I don't really believe in this whole thing like having 24K gold in your skincare. No, I like to wear it on my hands, but I don't, and my neck and stuff like that, or in my ears. But on my skin, no. If I want to glow, I just use a highlighter. I don't need gold in my skincare. So yeah, but the other stuff like the vitamin A and C, the rosehip seed oil, the hyaluronic acid, sounds really nice. But I think you can get that, you know, by using serums and just other cheaper stuff. So I don't know. I'm really, really curious to see how much there will be in the container for the $39, because I was a little bit shocked by how cheap this was for Farsali. Because if you get this, the dropper thing, the skin tone blur stuff, that's like 55 or something. So I would imagine it's a smaller container, but I don't know for sure. Then I'm moving on to Fenty, because Fenty are adding to their match sticks. And it's going to be a match stick glow in pearl. And pearl is like with 3 R's. It's no sparkle, no shimmer, just instant dew stick on a silky and non-sticky iridescent natural finish. It has already launched because it launched this last Friday. And this looks quite intriguing, to be honest, because I love just a glow or a sheen instead of the sparkle on my, when it comes to my highlighters. I don't know if you can see right now. I'm wearing the Nabla highlighter in Amnesia, this one. Really pretty, really pretty. But I really prefer it if it's just a glow instead of like a landing strip of sparkle. So this sounds really interesting, especially because I do like me a cream product. I don't use it often enough, but I think that is because I am having, you know, my project pen stuff. I'm also having a Shop My Stash stuff. So I think for next month, I'm just going to add a lot more cream products to my Shop My Stash because I really enjoy them, but I somehow never reach for them. So yeah, this is something, it's a bit difficult for me because I am like, okay, this sounds really interesting, especially because it doesn't have any color. And I think that makes it suitable for like every skin tone. Even on the darker skin tone, this is a very heavy swatch, I would imagine. But if you rub that out, it will give it a nice, like, gleam, nice glow. I don't know, guys. I think this is really, really interesting. You know what? I'm going to put it on the wish list because I know this week is a very slow week and I'm not going to put a lot on my wish list. she's saying right now. But yeah, so I'm going to put this on my wish list because I am really intrigued by this product. I don't see anything price-wise, but I think it's the usual price for their matchsticks, and I don't know their price either because I'm not that much of a Fenty, you know, knowing fan. So yeah. Then we have some more skincare, and this time by Revolution Skincare. If I'm talking about Revolution in any way, shape or form, you know it's a slow week. So, okay, they have launched a range of eye creams and gels. And because I really like ice cream as well, but you know, I really like eye creams, I thought it would be fun to talk about these. They are going to be $8 each, and you have 2, 4, 6, 7, I believe 2, 4, 6, yeah, 7 different ones. You have the Hydrating Boost, that's a watermelon eye gel. That must smell so nice. Then you have a toning boost. That's a Bakuchoil. Oh, the Bakuchoil. Chol. I hate that word. Eye cream. Then the Nourishing Boost Avocado Eye Cream. The Brightening Boost. That's a Ginseng Eye Cream. Pigment Boost by that's a color correcting eye cream. That's, which one is that? Well, I don't know. How many are there? 6. It's weird because you have 7, but there's 6 and 5 in the pictures. So that's weird. Then also you have a cooling boost. That's a cucumber eye gel. Oh no, I'm sorry. The 7th one is a cooling eye roller ball. That's really nice. I usually use a jade roller I always put a face base, before I do my makeup, I put face base on from Bobbi Brown and some eye cream. Doesn't really matter which one. I am mostly just going through my samples. I really like to put on eye cream before I do my makeup. So yeah, that is what I put on. And then I roll that jade roller over just to waken up my skin because it's nice and cold in here. And so is the roller. So I really think these look fun, and only $8 is really, really nice. I am not someone that is like a holy believer in you have to use eye cream necessarily, but I do like to use it, especially because it's very thin skin. So I like to hydrate it enough, and sometimes I try to use something that's a little bit more brightening. So this could be something I would want to try out, and I think I would get it, can get it in Holland. You know what? I'm going to put this Revolution thing on my wish list, and I think I will be going for the watermelon because it's hydrating. But the ginseng is also cool. Maybe I'm going to get them, both of them. They're not that expensive, so yeah. The next thing is by Fresh. There's a lot of skincare this week. The next thing by Fresh is a lip balm type of thing. They have released 3 new flavors, and it's their sugar hydrating lip balm. You can get one in blood orange, lime mint and watermelon, and they're going to be $18 or they are $18 because it has already launched. And this is something I'm really intrigued by, but I have so much Laneige still. I have like 2 Vaseline type of pot jelly lip thingies. I have like the rose one. I don't remember what it's called. So I have like 6 or something on the go at the moment. So I don't need a new lip balm. But when I do, I'm definitely going to check these out because the watermelon and the blood orange ones, dude, that sounds intriguing. So yeah, I've never tried anything from Fresh, so this would be a very nice place to start. So yeah, this is something I thought looked really cool. $18, it's not very cheap, but it's not extremely expensive. So yeah, that's nice. I can't really see how much is in there because it doesn't show on the pictures. But yeah, it looks really, really nice. It looks a little bit like texture wise, it looks a little bit like the Laneige ones. So yeah, this looks nice. Then something makeup. Artist Couture are launching their latest collection. It's called Supreme Nudes. And they say that this collection embodies the essence of my artistry, and I know it will be a staple in your makeup wardrobe. I wanted everyone to feel included, and I made it my mission to create the perfect array of neutral, cool and warm eyeshadows along with the perfect nude lipsticks for all skin tones. You got the Supreme Nude palettes, that's going to be $40. The Silk Cream lipsticks, they are going to be in $18 for 6 shades. And there is the Diamond Glow powder for $27. That is also going to be in 2 for 6 shades. And they are, I don't have a picture of the, I'm just out of frame. Sorry. Don't have any pictures of the glow powder, but I do of the eyeshadow palette and the nude lipsticks. And I think this looks really nice. I don't know Artist Couture. I think it's by a makeup artist, I believe. Yeah, it's founded by Mac Daddy. He's a pro MUA. I have no idea who this guy is. I'm sorry. But his makeup looks really nice, very neutral, very enhancing your features. Like, I love that. I love it when you have like a makeup that is more about enhancing your eyes or enhancing your face and placing it in a, you know, a way that looks better instead of going all full Insta glam, because that's not always a good look in my opinion. I really like this. I really like this line. It looks really nice. I don't know where I can get it. I probably will have to get it from the website, and then I will have to pay like shipping, and I have to pay income taxes or clearance taxes. I don't know what it's called in English, because you know the taxes you need to pay when you get something from out of the EU. So for me, it's very tempting, because I really, really like the colors, and I really like the idea behind it, because I like, makeup that is, what I said, enhancing your features more than it's just like slapping on some color. But it will be too much of a hassle, I think, to get it. So I will have to dig into this and investigate a little bit more. It has already launched. I can get it on the website. So yeah, I will have to investigate a little bit more. But other than that, I think it looks really nice. I think it's very nice to go back to true browns, true neutrals. I really like that. We had a period of having a lot of color. We have the pastels at the moment. We had the neons. We had the crunchy greens. We had the pop of blue. It's nice to go back to the basics, I think, because you can never go wrong with a good basic palette. I don't think you need a lot of them, but I think it's a good thing if you have a few very good ones. If you have a few basic neutral palettes that really perform nicely, that blend nicely, are effortless to use, it's such a joy to work with stuff like that. So yeah, I think this is a very nice collection. It's not something I'm going to put on the wish list, but yeah, I think it's nice that this is coming. Then something from Stila. I have seen a lot of other creators talk about this already. It's just something I skipped. I don't know why. I think it's just something I just put on the back burner because I wanted to talk about other stuff. But it's a slow week, so we can talk about it anyway. These are the Stila Double Suede Shades and Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadows. I think the thing is that they have put new colors to their Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadows into their suede eyeshadow palettes or liquid eyeshadows, and they combined colors. So you can, get a matte one, and you can get a Glitter and Glow that is complementary to the suede one. I think that is very nice. I have 2 of the suede ones, and I have, I think, 3. They're in boxes somewhere. I'm sorry, I can't find them right now. I have 2 of the suede ones. Really like that. Those 2, I have like a periwinkle blue and a nice olivey green. And I have 3, I don't know which shades, but I have 3 of the Glitter and Glow type of liquid eyeshadows. I really enjoy them. And I think it's fun that they are combining colors. To be really honest, there is not really any color that is like screaming to me and saying, get me, get me, get me. Because I already have the periwinkle blue and I have the green one, the like olivey green one. It's not a dupe for the green that is in here, because that is very much more bright. But the other colors are like, yeah, I don't think I would really use these that much. maybe the brownish one, because I think that the glitter and glow side is very nice. But yeah, I'm not going to buy two if I can. I don't know. I'm going to just tell you a little bit more about them. They say the perfect pairing of matte and glitter magnetized duos in 12 striking pairings. So you got like two smaller ones, I would believe, and they are magnetic. So that's why they are a duo. You can mix and match to create different looks. They're going to be $24. I think they have already, they've already launched. If you want to, you can get them. Yeah, I don't know. This is not something I am extremely intrigued by, but yeah, I think it's nice they're adding to their range in that way. I don't know if you can get, like if you want the glitter and glow, because I see a lot of new shades. I believe there are a lot of new shades also in the glitter and glow portion. So if you can get them separately, that would be nice, but I don't know if that is really what they want you to do. So I think you have to buy the pairs. Have to buy them in pairs, but yeah, Alright, Morphe. Morphe, I'm going to go through this very quickly because I'm not interested at all. But Morphe has a new collaboration with Saweetie. I don't know who she is, seriously, I'm sorry. But they have this new collaboration, very colorful, very glittery, very not me. So this is not something that I'm extremely interested in, but I'm going to go through this anyway. You get a Icy Lips Trio. These are 3 shimmering shades titled Boss, Tycoon and Money Mammy. Then you have 2 swatches. Then you have a 24 pen eyeshadow palette with a mix of bright, neutral, iridescent, matte, shimmery colors and pressed glitters. One of them has stars. Yeah, I saw this on Beauty News. There's one of these bigger pens has like pressed starry glitter. So I don't know how that is going to be anywhere near eye safe, but yeah. Use at your own peril, I would say. Then a mini continuous setting mist in the scent Sweet Peach, of course. And then a VIP Sweep by Saweetie Face and Eye Brush Kit. Yeah. No. I'm sorry. I think it's, if you like Saweetie, then of course, this would be a very fun way to support her. And by all means, go for your life if you want to do this. But this is not something I'm really interested in. I think that the stars are, I don't know her, so maybe this is very much her aesthetic. And now maybe it's very logical for them to put in these like very dangerous stars. But yeah. Okay, so yeah, I don't know. The only thing I really like is the bottom row has a matte and then a complementary shimmer to it. So I think that is nice, that is fun. So you can, it's not a bad palette per se. It's a palette I think that if you get it and if you want to use it, it's going to be fun and it's going to really work together. So it's not a bad collection by any means. It's just something I am not very interested in. The continuous setting mist is something I would love to try, but I can't really get it very easily because it's like this pressed or compressed type of deal. So I don't think they want to send that by airplane because it can explode. So I would have to go to England to a Morphe store and get it there. Yeah, well, it's there. So if you want it, you can get it because yeah, it's available now. I don't see any pricing either, but yeah, it's Trend 1. Somehow I don't want to bitch about Trend 1 because I love her site. She's really, really quickly to drop new like collections and stuff like that. But it's always full. I'm old, I'm like almost 37, and I think it's so annoying to read a text that is full of hashtags, smileys, emoticons, ads, tags. I don't like it. Just use text and tag everybody you need to tag in there. I'm just old. I'm sorry. I'm just old. And there's not a lot of details on pricing and stuff like that. So that's annoying. Okay. I have been through all my mainstream stuff. So I'm going into indie. I have seen a quad by Love Lux Beauty. It's a sneak peek and it's coming soon. I have no details on pricing or anything like that. But I thought this looked so cool. It looked so bright, so colorful. I really enjoy or I really enjoy. I really like the look of that orange, like the top right. I hope it's the top right for you as well. It's like a popsicle color. It's like a tangerine mandarin color. I think that is a very cool color. So maybe I can get it in a single. I don't know. But also the color combination is very, very sweet, very cute. And I think very much spring appropriate. Then a new Sola Beauty, or yeah, I think it's Sola Beauty. I don't know for sure. But they have made a new palette. This time they have collaborated with the show Charmed. I think that was in the 90s on television, in the 90s. I used to watch it a little, but I didn't really like it that much. So yeah, it's about supernatural sisters, like witches or whatever you want to call them. And they have made a very cool looking palette, I must say, because I really like the outlay of it. I really like the like tribal symbol on there. I think that's the Charmed logo for the television show, but I don't know for sure. It's going to be $39, and every dollar from each order, or $1 from each order, will be donated to Meals on Wheels America. It's a non-profit organization that delivers nutritional meals to seniors in need, and I think that's very, very nice. It's available for pre-order on March 28th on their website, and it ships on April 30th. So you have to wait like a month before it ships, but I think they're doing this just to see how much they have to make, so how many people will be interested in this, so they know how much they need to stock up. You can use the code TRENDMOOD for 10% off. Yeah, so that's there. I think the colors look really nice. It's mainly shimmers, I think. I don't know. It's like very neutral, but you can use the pops of color in your, just like a playful accent in your look. So I think, yeah, it looks nice. Not extremely bold or anything, but yeah, it's not for me. It's not for me. So yeah. I'm going to move on because I don't want this to be very long, because it's a very slow week, and I don't think this episode should be very long if it's a slow week. Do we now? Then something by, I think this is by Give Me Glow, and she has collaborated with Clarity Cosmetics, because she said me and Marquita, that's the owner of Clarity Cosmetics, are amazing friends, and we thought it would be such a fun idea to do a small collaboration palette. So they have made, I think these type of colors are always drawing me in, because very warm orangey copper colors are very stunning with blue eyes, and I have blue eyes. So yeah, for me, this would make my eyes pop like you wouldn't believe. And I think it's a very nice thing that they are friends and they wanted to collaborate. So I think it's fun to have two brands doing this, especially if they're indie brands. It's fun, it's cute, I think. The palette is going to be $25, and it will launch on Clarity Cosmetics website this Friday. So it's already out, because this is an old post. I think it's really nice. I think it's a very cute color story. It's not something I'm going to run out and get, but I really want to try some Give Me Glow this year maybe. I don't know. Have I put them on the list? I don't know. Did I put Give Me Glow? I think I did put Give Me Glow on my 5 brands of indie to try this year. So yeah, maybe I'm going to get this. I don't know. It looks really nice. That's for sure. Then I have, I think, this is also, I have something else from Give Me Glow as well. And this is something I would really like to get, but I have a lot of blue eyeshadows already, because I went ham on the Sydney Grace website, so I think I have to try them first, but you know, these look really nice, very deep, very nice. They're called Grapeness, and oh no, she said that Grapeness needed a partner, so we made I Am Too Royal, or I'm Too Royal. They are both going to launch with their restock, and that was 3 days ago, and she said the restock was going to be tomorrow, so it's already here. So if you want to get it, you can go to the Give Me Glow website. So Grapeness is not a new shade. It's very stunning I love, love, love that very like almost purpley blue. It's really stunning, and I'm Too Royal looks very nice as a complementary color. So I think it's smart that they made that color as well. But I think I have this already because I have the Sydney Grace shadow. So I think this is not something I should go out and get. So, okay, I'm going to go to the last thing that I have here, and that's from JD Glow Cosmetics, because they are adding to their liners, and their liners are very, very popular. They go off the shelf like, so you have to be so very quick to snatch them up. But they have added neon liners. They say they're coming soon in 1 to 2 weeks. This one was 1 week ago, so maybe they are already here, or I don't know. But they have vivid neon liners and they have pastel neon liners. It's a bit difficult for me to really see what they are, but you have like greens, you have yellow, orange, like coral, greens, purples. They're glow in the dark as well, so they're very fun. The only thing is they only have like these Insta TV. Is it Insta TV? No, it's called differently. They only have these like little clips of the products, and that's not very easy for me to show you. So I'm going to see if I can snatch some pictures out of them, out of these little clips. And they have also put some swatches up. They look really cool. I'm really seriously, or I'm going to get these, or I'm going to get something from Suva Beauty, because I would love to add like 1, 2, maybe 3 colors of these neon liners to my collection, because it's fun to, especially in summer, just to have like a liner and some very neutral look in the, just a very neutral shade in the crease, and then have a very blinding neon liner on your eyes and just some, you know, mascara, and that's it. Very fun but effortless makeup. So I think they're really interesting. I'm not going to put them on the wish list because I don't want to go through the hassle of trying to get these. If I can get them, I will get them. But you know, I'm still on my no buy, so I am going to wait a bit. But if I can get them when my no buy is over, then maybe I will pick them up. Then also they have added to their liners by some fantasy glitter tubes. They're also coming soon, in 1 or 2 weeks, like they said, but the post is a week old, so yeah. They have pink, green, blue, white, and yellow. I don't see anything price-wise. I'm just on their Instagram page, but I don't see anything price-wise. So yeah, I don't know. They look really fun, really fun. But I don't know if I would use them that much, and I already have like the Sapphire palette from 50/50, and they have these very bold glittery eyeshadows in there that you can use very well as a liner as well. So I don't think I need these, because I'm not someone, look at me, I'm not someone who is wearing neons and glitters on my eyes all day long or every day of the week. That is what I wanted to say. So this is not something that is really speaking to me in like practicality, but it's speaking to me like, ooh, this looks pretty. Especially when you combine them with the neon or the pastel liners. That would be such a cool look. But yeah, they look fun. I really want to try JD Glow one day if I can get some stuff I'm really interested in. But other than that, yeah, you know, it's sometimes a little bit difficult to get to indie brands that are extremely popular but are smaller, so they can't stock up like extreme amounts of like stock products. So yeah, that's the thing. Okay guys, that was it for this week. I thought it was a very slow week, but somehow I managed to yap on for 45 minutes. So I'm sorry if this is going to be a long one again. I want you to remind yourself that please hold on to your knickers, because seriously, everything goes on sale at one point. So take a step back, think about it, wait a few minutes, wait a few weeks, and see if you still want to get it. Don't rush out and get it. Think about it a little bit, just a little bit. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, then please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any uploads. Okay guys, I hope I will see you in my next one. Bye.